Okay guys, we're here at the Eldorado Mine again. Finally making a revisit to get down there. This is the main shaft. There's the daylight. It's a complete mess up there. And the manway here is not great either. If you remember, we have a four-way junction here. And we are going to be dropping down a winze back here. Nothing really has changed with this mine. It's all pretty much the same as we left it. This is the winze that we'll be dropping into. Now, spoiler, I've already gone down here, and the set of ladders here on the left is pretty solid. The next set is also solid, but beyond that, they're pretty much mush. So we had to be on rope for that, so we're glad we had it. I'm glad we didn't go down the first time either. So we'll head on down there and show you the lower level.
I have your other rope too.
Hello, fellow mine explorer.
Doesn't look like much of the back is real.
Oh, it's not full, it's just the back door.
Oh, okay. I must not have gone far enough.
Do you want to keep going ahead of me? I'm going to be slow.
I'll go slow. Go. Uh, 38.
38, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's figures on this side too. Dead rat mine.
Wow, it does go down. Huh. Does that go anywhere?
It's a face.
Okay.
But there's like this rat that just kept. I think it's a dead rat, but then other rats turned it into a nest. You need to check that out. That's weird.
Fucking gross. Alright, we just entered this mine. And the portal here is timbered. Couple bottles, cans there. And then this crosscut shoots back for a ways. That part of the crosscut was really short. And it opens up. Nifty. This part of the tunnel is very wide and tall as well. Some timber sets. Pineapple slices. Sounds pretty good. These are tall timbers. It's a couple feet above my head. This mine has an interesting odor to it as well. I see the face there, so this was a failed crosscut to nowhere. And that's the end. Okay, so the latest in flashlights that I've been sent to take a look at. This is the WOWTAC A2S cool white style. You can see here at the bottom of the box, technically supported by ThruNite, has the same ThruNite branding. As far as I know, this light is manufactured in the same place as the ThruNite lights. It's very similar to those as well. But we're going to take a quick look at this thing, and I'll give you my feedback on it. Okay, so here is the light itself, all hooked into the headband straps. As you can see there, it's got 3 separate straps, then adjusting stuff here in the back. And the light itself is a 90-degree light. I'll take it out of this in a second, but it's just held in by these rubber bands here, and makes for a pretty comfy and lightweight assembly, which I liked. Alright, so there's the light itself. Like I mentioned a second ago, it's a 90-degree light, so you know, the light itself is 90 degrees from the body of the rest of the light. And I've never used a headlamp of this style before, but what's nice about it is you can just take it off of the headband and use it as a regular light. It's a little odd, you know, having the light 90 degrees to where you're holding it, but you could definitely use this as just a standard flashlight if you wanted to as well. So this thing has just the single button on top there, and it does not light up or anything fancy like that, but it's a nice solid button. Requires a solid amount of force to press. And the back, there's nothing, just a plain cap, and that's it. Pretty easy operation, just the one button, and there's no micro USB port on this or anything, but I'll show you guys the charging option that you have when you buy this light. The body's your standard aluminum, and it's got this knurled surface here. So this is everything disassembled. You can see the light and the button are both just part of this top piece, pretty small. And then the shell of the body of the light is basically just to hold the battery. And this is powered by a standard 18650 lithium-ion battery. But what's really special about this is it's hard to see, but right there at the tip of the battery is a micro USB charge port. You can see the little iconography there indicating that. This is a 3400 milliamp hour battery. It came with a light, which is really cool. And I really think this direct charge battery is pretty cool. I've never had one of these before. I knew they existed, but I thought they were really expensive, but they sent this along with the light, which I thought was pretty cool. It also has a light, a really tiny light that'll illuminate and tell you, based on the color, if the battery's charged or not. Okay, so let's turn this thing on and I'll show you guys how it operates. So first, to turn it on, all you gotta do is press once, just a tap. And if you want to switch modes, you just press and hold and it will continuously cycle through the modes. And you can just stop wherever you want to be. So I'll just stop there at medium. And those modes I was cycling through were low, medium, and high. And there's another setting, turbo, that you can get to by double tapping the button. And that turbo is about 1,000 lumens, just over 1,000 lumens. High is 420 lumens. Medium is 126, and low I think is 24 lumens. So a pretty big range of brightness you can get out of this thing. Max beam distance on this is about 182 meters, and the beam pattern, as you can kind of see, is it's not a spot, but it's also not really a flood. It's more of a flood than it is a spot, which is really good for headlamps in my opinion. So I have no complaints about this thing. I think it's great. It's also super affordable too, which was pretty surprising for such a high quality light. So no complaints. I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a headlamp. WOWTAC has a link below if you want to check this out and purchase it for yourself.